Hello everyone! In today's reading, we're going to ask, why are you so powerful? We have 3 decks to choose from today and 3 crystals. So I'll go ahead and give you a closer look. For group number 1 with the Halloween Tarot, this is what we have. For group number 2 with the Gentle Heart Tarot, we have this little malachite heart. And for group number 3 with the Star Seeker Tarot, we have this, I believe this is Black Obsidian. Okay, so go ahead and see what you're drawn to. Feel free to pause the video if you need more time to decide. And as always, timestamps will be in the description down below. And let's get started. Hello, Group 1. This is going to be a reading about why you're so powerful. So let's get started. We're going to pull 3 to 5 cards and see what comes up. Spirit, why is Group 1 so powerful? Okay, right away, Group 1, I will say I feel that you're so powerful because you have a very clever mind. You know how to play the long game. There's this energy of, like, people feel like you sneak up on them, or you throw them off in some way. I don't know what this could be about, but it's like you're always 2 steps ahead. Have Knight of Bats in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, 8 of Pumpkins, and 6 of Ghosts. And we're going to go ahead and roll some Astro Dice. And I'm not sure how loud this is going to be, so you're more than welcome to turn down your volume if you feel called to do so. In 3, 2, 1. Why is Group 1 so powerful? We have Saturn, Cancer in the 5th house. Okay, wow, Group 1. So I feel that there's so many layers on your power. I think we're going to cover so many different themes in this reading today. But I will say, with the 6 of Ghosts and this Lovers in reverse, you may haunt people from your past. Like the memory of you haunts people from your past, whether this is people you were romantically involved with, or just people who didn't appreciate you in the way that you deserve. It's like they had to find out the hard way, Group 1, that you're a real one and there's no replacing you. It's like how that expression goes. I almost said be careful what you wish for. I don't know why that came out, but you don't know what you have until you lose it. That's the expression I was trying to say. But yeah, there's some kind of like mischievous energy here, Group 1. So maybe you have this kind of mindset with certain people that they should be careful what they wish for because they're going to regret it. I feel that you could be a very self-aware person and someone who knows who you are. you could have a humorous type of mindset when it comes to people who disappoint you or betray you, group one. Even if you disagree sometimes, I feel that there's still this energy of how you're someone who's a good sport, so to speak. I feel that you have a healthy kind of mindset here when it comes to certain losses in your life, and especially when it comes to your personal connections or people who aren't balancing you out. Yeah, with Saturn here, this is pretty powerful because there's almost this energy of karma, or as though, like I said in the beginning, group one, I feel like you play the long game. You may not be someone who is into short-term gratification. You want real results, real connections. You're not someone who falls for trends or people's words at face value. And I feel that this is very powerful because it helps you avoid certain situations, or it helps you stay ahead of the game compared to most people, especially people who you connect with. And this could feel like a double-edged sword at times, because these could also be people that you wanted to see potential in. And I feel that another reason why you're so powerful is because of your ambition, group one. And like I said throughout this reading, you're someone who is very clever, and again, you're interested in long-term gratification, not short-term gratification. When it comes to your career or any goals you have, this is going to work in your favor, if not already. I feel like this could be extra confirmation for you guys if you've been feeling some self-doubt. It may be as though you should just do what everyone else is doing and just do the whole rise and grind type of lifestyle, or date around. I mean, if you want to date around, group one, that's okay too, but you may have even dealt with people who just couldn't make up their mind when it comes to their love life. And as though it seems like they moved on quickly, but appearances can be deceiving, group one. And I don't know if you noticed, but sometimes people just like to show off. It doesn't mean that they're necessarily fulfilled or happy. As long as they look good, or as long as they can mark something off of, those typical aspirations, then they're fine. But I feel like you are someone who has a unique purpose, and you may be very aware of this. But if not, I feel that this could be confirmation if you've ever felt frustrated with these people, group one, and as though they can't meet you where you're at, or they can't catch up with you. I feel that that's just because they're not as aware, they're not as mature as you in a lot of different ways. You could definitely be the one that got away with certain people, certain romantic interests. And I feel that because of your past experiences, group one, with this 8 of Pumpkins, I feel that you really make people work for it. You make people work to be in your life. Like they have to prove that they have what it takes, and that's not a bad thing either. And I don't know if you can hear it, group one, but there's cricket sounds outside of my window. So that could be extra confirmation if right now things are kind of quiet or you feel like everyone has moved on except for you. But I feel like there's this reassuring message that you have the right kind of mindset compared to these people. And like I said, appearances can be deceiving, and there's more than meets the eye when it comes to certain people from your past. And I'm surprised the 12th house didn't come through in the astro dice, because there is this message about the hidden as well and the subconscious. And as though anybody that comes to mind during this reading, group one, that you're feeling sad about or wonder why they betrayed you or abandoned you, I feel that there's this message that they are feeling the effects of your absence, but you may not be seeing it right now because this could quite literally be a no contact situation. But I feel that the kind of effect that your absence has on certain people from your past is, like I said in the beginning, they're haunted by your memory. They're constantly thinking about you and kind of reflecting on what went wrong or what they weren't seeing clearly, and how life is not as fun or fulfilling without you in it. And that brings me to my next message with this 5th house here. A lot of you guys could be really creative, or you just are someone who knows how to have fun, and especially in an authentic way. Like, I feel that you guys are the type of people who, if you went out to the club with your friends, you'd make sure that everyone's having fun, but at the same time, everyone's safe and everyone has like a game plan, everyone sticks together. And I also feel that you have a powerful effect on casual romantic interests or people that you're attracted to, that you like to flirt with. And if you don't resonate with the fact that you're a flirty person, that's okay too, group one. But I feel that this is confirmation that you do have an effect on people in this way, and you drive people crazy is what I'm getting, but in a good way. They like how you keep them on their toes. You keep things fun, and I feel that they're also attracted to your boundaries and how you stick up for what's right, even if you have a lack of support or if you're the only one speaking about it. I feel that group one, you may have definitely dealt with a lot of people as well who kind of have this peaked in high school mentality. And when it comes to you and your power, I feel that you are that person from high school who maybe didn't have the best experience in high school, but you grow up to lead a very fulfilling life and a successful one as well. Because, like I said, you don't care about what's popular or what's trendy. You care about what's authentic and true. And with this Cancer here, some of you guys could also have Cancer placements. And I'm also getting Scorpio and Gemini as well, but that's just for extra confirmation. Let's see what's on the back of the deck. We have 10 of Ghosts on the back of the deck. Ten of Ghosts in reverse. So yeah, this reminds me of what I was saying, group one, that you have such a powerful impact on people, and I know it kind of sucks to hear that message in the sense that they're not able to appreciate what you had to offer until they had to live without you. I feel that there are certain people who are looking back on your connection, group one, and having regrets, especially when it comes to their own long-term life goals and aspirations. It's like they're kind of sitting with themselves and thinking how this isn't what they really want, but now they kind of have to deal with it. They have to put on a smile and act like everything's okay. And with this Ten of Ghosts in reverse, I also wonder if some of these people are your family, group one. This could be speaking about generational patterns as well. You could be someone who's very much ahead of your time, ahead of the game, particularly when it comes to your family dynamic. Like you could be here to break generational patterns, and the most powerful and realist people, group one, are going to be people who oftentimes feel like a lone wolf or oftentimes feel ostracized from others, especially those that they're close to. So I feel like this is positive confirmation that you're doing the right thing and to not let these people get you down, and that you're needed here. Your impact on others is not something lighthearted at all. Get a couple more messages and then we'll wrap up the reading. Why is group one so powerful? I feel that you definitely humble people, group one. You show people what they're missing and what life is all about, truly. Justice in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you are someone, group one, who doesn't tolerate injustice or people misusing their power. I feel like you are someone who has a true grasp on what power is all about. Back we have Three of Pumpkins. I feel that this reading is definitely focused on your impact on others, group one, and your individuality. And I feel that you could have such a profound effect on so many people that it's kind of hard for me to pin down one specific message or theme. But I will say that each person that you've encountered so far has learned something from you, whether it's because this feeling of regret or this feeling of being humbled. You have that magic touch, group one. You really stand out to these people, and as though they've never met anybody quite like you. And they're so grateful for this, but at the same time, it kind of triggers them. But, you know, that's not your problem, group one. But yeah, you're very powerful in the sense that people can learn a lot from you. And if you ever feel guilty about stepping into your power, group one, I feel that this is your sign to keep going and to keep being unapologetic about taking up space, being yourself, and kind of looking back at these connections with the sense of confidence that you put your best foot forward and you played your role, you did your part, and it's not your problem or responsibility to make others see your point of view or to get others to act right. There's this message how you shouldn't be so hard on yourself regarding this group one, and that you deserve more credit. And I know that when it comes to connections like these, it's kind of hard to hear our own voice and separate their projections from our own intuition at times. But I feel like this is definitely confirmation that you're a powerful person. You have so much strength and wisdom, and you have a mix of fire and passion, but also gentleness, and you have a big heart. Alright, group one, I think that's what I have for you today. If any of this resonated, feel free to like and comment down below. If you're interested in a personal reading, I'll link my Etsy shop in the description down below. And thank you so much. Hello, group two. This is going to be a reading about why are you so powerful? So let's get started. We're going to pull about 3 to 5 cards and see what we're working with. But I will say, group two, I can already tell that a big reason why you're so powerful is because of your calm energy. I just feel so relaxed right now. Why is group two so powerful? And 5 of diamonds in reverse on the back of the deck. 10 of cups. 10 of swords in reverse. 5 of swords in reverse. Queen of crystals. And we're also going to roll some astro dice. So I'm not sure how loud this is going to be. So if you feel called to, you can go ahead and turn down your volume. So in 3, 2, 1. What is group 2 so powerful? We have Leo, the 11th house, and Mercury. You guys could also have Leo placements in particular, especially with this Queen of Crystals, but that's just for extra confirmation. But I feel that what is so powerful about you, group 2, is definitely how gentle you are with others. I feel that you are someone who a lot of people view as their safe place. With you, there's no judgment. With you, they can just breathe. And I feel like you are someone as well, group 2, who is no stranger to the darkness or facing your own shadow. I feel that you are someone who walks the walk. You don't just talk the talk. I feel that that's something that makes people really drawn to you, because they can tell that you're not just someone who is a surface level person. You're not someone who is going to fake positivity or have some kind of toxic positivity mindset. You lived real human experiences, just like either just like your loved ones or just like people you encounter. And that gives people a sense of trust when it comes to you. People love how despite any challenges you've faced in life, you are still someone who has a bright light about you. You don't let any challenge or situation get you down for too long. And with this Mercury here, I feel that people could also really find your voice very comforting, group 2. You could have a very expansive vocabulary. You could be someone who likes to write or journal or read. But when you speak, people can tell there's this air of intelligence about you, as well as a certain wisdom and maturity in your voice. When you speak with authority and conviction, but also in a very gentle way. And that's really ironic considering, well, I don't know if ironic's the right word I'd use, but because you chose the Gentle Heart Tarot group 2, so I feel that you're definitely someone with a gentle heart for sure. And we definitely need more people like you. And something that I noticed when I was picking out this crystal for you guys is that it's a very tiny crystal. And I was thinking to myself how it's small but mighty. And that could be something that is symbolic in some way to you as well, group 2. So maybe you guys are maybe petite in height. But despite that, you're someone with a powerful voice, a powerful heart, and you didn't come into this lifetime to play games or waste time. And this is something that people definitely notice about you and are very grateful to experience. I also wonder if some of you guys are in like a mental health field or some kind of field where you're really helping others or being at service to others. Because, like I said in the beginning, group 2, I feel so calm and relaxed right now. And like I can tell you anything, or that I can trust you with certain information. I feel like I don't have to rush what I'm saying. I don't have to be perfect. And yet you will give me a safe place, a safe space to express myself or just be. And that is something that people really adore about you. Or this could also be a hidden talent that you deserve more credit for. But yeah, with this Leo energy here, whether or not you have Leo placements, I feel that this is confirmation that you really do light up a room, group 2. And I'm just noticing how this cat is looking up at this Queen of Crystals. And I feel that a lot of people look up to you, group 2. And I'm hearing they want to be like you when they grow up. So this could be younger people around you or younger people in your family. Or it could just be quite literally people your age that just have this kind of mindset. Like, these could also be adults who have inner child wounds, group 2. But with you, they feel like they can give life a second chance and that they deserve to. And that anything is possible. It's never too late. And with this 5 of Swords in reverse, I feel that another powerful thing about you, group 2, is the fact that you could have very good conflict resolution skills. So even if you don't always agree with other people or even your loved ones, you don't like to sit in that energy for too long. You're someone who is open to conversation, open to compromise in a way that is equal, of course, but I feel that you're very mature in this way because not everyone, I'm sure you know, group 2, not everyone has good conflict resolution skills, and it really shows, not gonna lie, but yeah, you have this understanding of human nature and how we're all trying our best out here. Nobody's perfect. I feel that you are someone who may be the first in your family to do a lot of things or the first to take a bold step when it comes to life changes or connecting with others. Because there's something here about your bravery as well, group 2. And you don't have to be the loudest in the room or to show how powerful you are. You're not performative about your power, and this is something that people definitely notice about you. And with this 10 of Swords in reverse and this 5 of Diamonds in reverse, this also makes me think of matters of stability or being at rock bottom. And maybe you can relate to dealing with certain challenges in this way, group 2. And as a result, I feel that you are someone who has compassion for people who are in similar situations or who are struggling in life. Like, I feel that you are the type of person who would let your friend crash on your couch, or you're the type of person who, I keep coming back to this message about your job, or especially if you work in a field where you're serving people, especially if it's a topic like healthcare or mental health, you could find a way to help people financially, whether this is your loved ones or people that you serve. And I feel that this is going to be unique to everyone. And with this 11th house here, I feel like you are someone as well, group 2, who is very connected to the collective and has this natural sense of community. Even if you don't always feel that way, group 2, because I feel that some of you guys could find a lot of purpose in helping your community. But I feel that some of you guys may be kind of more reserved about it. So maybe some of you guys like to donate anonymously, or some of you guys could not want to call attention on yourselves. I feel that that's a message for someone. And like I said, you don't have to be the loudest in the room, group 2, to make a difference. And I feel that this is confirmation that you're already making a difference in even the smallest acts of kindness. Why is group 2 so powerful? People also remember your gifts or your small gestures, group 2. I feel that some people, like, they use it as a keepsake. So, for example, if you write someone a note, I feel that they would put it on their refrigerator because that's how special you are to them, or that's how much of a positive impact that you leave on them. Swords. Some of you guys could relate to the fact that you like to give others advice, but sometimes you can't take your own advice. And that's totally valid, group 2. It happens to the best of us. But with this 2 of Swords here on how powerful you are, I feel that You're powerful because you know how to weigh decisions carefully, weigh certain mindsets carefully. You don't fall into one more than the other, especially if you're dealing with people who are hurt or have certain beliefs that you're uncertain about. Let's see this on the back. Yeah, judgment in reverse, yeah. But you're able to see where someone is coming from, and especially when it comes to certain wounds that they may be projecting or wounds that may be inspiring certain mindsets. So, for example, if you're a spiritual person and you come across someone who doesn't really believe in all that, maybe they're a little skeptic, and that's okay too. But maybe they kind of have some kind of way of communicating that stands out to you that shows how betrayed or hurt they feel by spirituality or religion. And for example, this person could say something along the lines of, well, if God is real, why is there so much pain in the world? And they may be kind of snarky about it, or they may be kind of have a strong reaction to it. But group 2, my point is, you are able to see where they're coming from. You don't demonize them or write them out to be a bad person, but you kind of see why they believe what they believe. And I feel that you're someone who understands that sometimes in life there's nuance. Some things are crystal clear, but some things aren't that simple, especially when it comes to the subconscious and how each person in the world operates through our subconscious in our own belief system. So yeah, I do wonder if you guys work in a field where you're helping others or have to serve others in some way. But if not, I feel that you definitely have a powerful impact on everyone you meet. I feel like you are highly intuitive and full of empathy, group 2. And this could also feel like a curse and a gift sometimes, but you're doing so good with it. And I feel like you're someone who is quite balanced, even if it's not always easy to deal with. And the 11th house also talks about our hopes and dreams. And I feel that despite all the challenges you've been through, group 2, you are someone who has always kept your hopes and your dreams in your heart. You haven't forgotten them, even if you had to take certain shortcuts or you had to take certain detours. That is something that is very special, and sometimes not everyone is able to protect for whatever reason. Some people forget along the way who they are or what motivates them, and it's a deep topic, but I feel like you just get it. You get people, or you just, what's so powerful about you is the fact that people don't need to defend themselves in front of you. And you have no idea how much of a relief this is, group 2. Like I said, people can breathe when they're around you, and they're so thankful for this. And I don't know if I talked about this 10 of Cups yet. I think I touched base on it a little bit. But people see you as their soul family, group 2. And you yourself could be someone who is very giving and compassionate towards your own family or whoever it is that you consider your loved ones. it's like if they're happy, you're happy, and that is something that is so powerful and so sweet, group 2. You may have this very beautiful mindset, group 2, that your experiences, your past, they shape you into who you are. They're not, even if sometimes you're frustrated or feel sad about these situations, group 2, I feel that as a whole, you're able to take these experiences and use it to your advantage, or use it to transform and give you growth. And as a result, you're able to help others or inspire others in this way as well. I also feel like you're a very good friend, group 2. You're a great friend, you're a great partner, you're a great parent, whatever role that you're pursuing right now. You're doing a great job. And most of all, you yourself are someone who is just a great person. Okay, group 2, I think that's what I have for you today. If any of this resonated, feel free to like and comment down below. And if you're interested in a personal reading, the link to my Etsy shop will be in the description. And thank you so much. Hello, group 3. This is going to be a reading about why you're so powerful. So let's get into it. We're going to pull 3 to 5 cards to get us started. Spirit, why is group 3 so powerful? Right away, group 3, I feel that you've had to make a lot of sacrifices, whether this is recently or throughout your life, because there's this message about how you're so powerful because you chose what's in your highest good, even if there was temptation or even if it wasn't easy. Why is group number 3 so powerful? I'm hearing I'd rather lose you than lose myself. So this could definitely be relating to certain connections in your life or certain societal norms or pressures. Okay. We have the Tower in reverse, 4 of Cups in reverse, 5 of Cups, 3 of Wands in reverse, and the Star. And then we're going to roll some Astro dice as well. So if you're wearing headphones, now would be a good time to turn down your volume. I'm not sure how loud it's going to be. So in 3, 2, 1. Why is group 3 so powerful? You have a certain look in your eyes, group 3. That's what I'm hearing. You have a certain look in your eyes that say that you aren't effing around, like don't mess with me. You can see the power in your eyes. That's something that I'm channeling right now. Also on the back of the deck, we have the King of Wands. Yep, the King of Wands. I'm also hearing you thought you could break me. That's cute. So, you guys could be having a lot of inner dialogue like that, or you could be having those little conversations in your head trying to hype yourself up or trying to give yourself the drive and motivation to get back in the game or to feel like yourself again. If you were drawn to another group, this could also be confirmation, but only if you felt really drawn to it. because I am seeing some similar messages here. So in the astral dice, we have Leo, Neptune, and this is technically the 9th house, but it's upside down. So this makes me think that the 6th house is here as well. And as you can see, there's like the 6th house is trying to peek through here. So I'll just read both of these. So when it comes to the 9th house, I feel that you guys are someone who is powerful because of your belief systems or how you create your own luck through certain lessons and experiences in your life. Some of you may also have Jupiter in the 9th house or even in the 8th house. And with the 6th house here, I feel that you guys are powerful because you may have made some changes to your routine recently or changed some kind of approach to your routine or your work or even your health that is helping you right now. For you guys, I feel that there's this mix of what makes you powerful right now, but also what makes you so powerful in general as the person that you are. With this Leo energy, I'm also hearing if they're going to watch, I might as well give them a show. So yeah, group 3, I wonder if you're like reflecting a lot right now or having a lot of inner conversations with yourself, like trying to be your own hype person. And you guys may think this is corny or you may think that you're being dramatic, but what you're not realizing is how powerful this is and how this is helping you right now. Some of you guys could also be listening to subliminals or music that really speaks to you and really motivates you, that kind of reminds you of who you are. And with this Neptune here, I feel that what makes you so powerful as well, group 3, is the fact that you have such a vast imagination and you're also very intuitive, but you're also able to ground that into real life and use it to your advantage. Yeah, with this King of Wands here, it's like you're saying, take it or leave it. I am who I am, and I plan on stopping for nobody. And this is such a powerful mindset, group 3. And as I'm getting more into this reading, I do feel like this can be right now. Like most of these messages are speaking about your current energy or how you're evolving right now. But in general, I feel that this was within you all along. It could even be part of your life purpose or your North Node. Some of you guys could have a North Node in a fire sign, especially. So Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This cat here, it makes me laugh because for those of you guys who have pets, I feel that your pets are noticing your growth right now and they're very intrigued by it. Especially if this is a pet who has a similar fiery personality or embodies certain qualities that you're growing into right now. So if this is a pet who's kind of sassy or kind of has a take it or leave it type of energy about them, that could definitely be confirmation. Okay, so let's talk about the tarot here. And this is really standing out to me because the first 4 cards here are like darker colors, and then we have the star here in the middle, which is very beautiful with shades of purple and blue. So I feel like you guys could be coming out of a dark period in your life, or this could be speaking about how you always are able to get back up and try again no matter the circumstance. And I'm also hearing, I worked my 9 to 5. Yeah, I paid the price. So this could also be speaking about, yeah, your work life, group 3, or any efforts that you've been putting into when it comes to a specific goal or situation. It's like you're saying, I did the inner work and I did the physical work. Now it's time for me to sit on my throne. And this is so powerful because it's like you're finally healing any wounds relating to act of receiving or celebrating yourself even. I feel that group 3, you may be entering a phase in your life where playing small or being humble just isn't going to work anymore. You're being your own hero. That's what I'm hearing. A lot of you guys could also have the gift of clairaudience, which is clear hearing. So you may be getting messages from your spirit team this way. You could also be hearing it through music or seemingly random thoughts you're having, especially if this sounds very out of the box. Like this inner dialogue you could be having, group 3, when it comes to hyping yourself up or being more fierce in some way. That could be something that you feel confident in one minute and then the next minute you're embarrassed. But this is your sign that there's no need to feel embarrassed, group 3, and it's natural that you to feel this way as you're stepping into your power. It doesn't mean you're a bad person or you're being cocky. It just means that it's all new to you. With this Tower in reverse, a lot of you guys could also have struggled with perfectionism or assuming the worst at times. And it's like you're accepting that some things are out of your control. And no matter what, you've got your own back. And no matter what, you'll be able to come up with a solution if you need to. Like I said, you're not playing small anymore, group 3. And it's like you're saying, if I rock the boat by being myself or taking up space or asking for more, that's not my problem. And with this 4 of Cups in reverse, it's like you're tired of waiting. You're no longer waiting on the perfect time, the perfect circumstance. You're just going to keep moving forward the best that you can. And with this 5 of Cups, I feel that, again, you're someone, group 3, who may have dealt with having to sacrifice a lot recently or throughout your life. And I feel that a lot of this is about how you keep choosing yourself over and over again, even though it's not easy and even though you may be craving more. For example, if you chose yourself over being in a relationship with someone or pursuing a romantic connection, you could have this thought in the back of your mind like, It sucks that I have to keep choosing myself when I really just want love and connection. And if this is about career, you could also be in a similar situation where you choose yourself and you're like, I'd rather have a work-life balance than to burn myself out for a paycheck. And those are just some general examples, but I feel that there's a lot of layers here, group 3, that this can apply to. And I don't feel like there's just one circumstance. And I feel that each time you were met with temptation or a certain offer, you chose yourself because you knew deep down that it wouldn't fill your cup. What's so powerful about you, group 3, is you know how to use your discernment. And even though it's hard sometimes, I feel like deep down, you know that if you chose a certain route, it wouldn't have worked out in your favor or it wouldn't have been fulfilling. It's like you're saying, yeah, I gotta choose myself again, but it's better this way because I'd rather be sad for now than to be sad my whole life. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like, let me get more information about this 5 of Cups. You could be dealing with complex emotions right now, group 3, and that's okay. King of Cups. Okay, yes. Yeah, with this King of Cups, group 3, I feel that 4 swords on that. Reverse. You have so much emotional intelligence and in such a grounded way. And the King of Cups, he is someone who he doesn't let his emotions control him. And I feel that that is definitely the case with you, group 3. And I feel that this is very powerful because I feel that you carried a lot on your shoulders and a lot in your heart that not a lot of people would be able to sit with. The things that you dealt with, group 3, I feel that most people would have escapism tendencies with or try to distract themselves with, but you looked that right in the face. And this kind of reminds me of what I mentioned earlier about the look in your eyes and how it's so powerful. And I feel that when people look in your eyes, they can also tell that you've been through a lot, and not in a way where it's like self-pity or anything, group 3, but they can tell that you just have a lot of power about you, inner power, personal strength. Let's get more on the 3 of Wands in reverse. And it's like you're saying, I'm not forcing anything. I'm not forcing people to like me. I'm not begging for them to like me or approve of me. And I feel that this is something that's so powerful about you. I feel that it really has taken a lot of time and patience for you to grow into this mindset, group 3. Let's get this 3 of Wands in reverse. You could feel like an old soul, or like recently, like in recent years, you've aged. Like you feel like you've aged in some way due to these experiences. Let's see. The World in reverse for 3 of Wands. I feel like you're getting comfortable with the unknown, group 3. I feel that there were certain plans that you set out to do that turned out differently than you expected. And that's not to say that certain goals and dreams aren't possible. But I feel that now you're in this mindset knowing that what's meant for you will find you. And again, you're not going to force something if it's just burning you out or exhausting you. Get some final messages. Spirit, how is group 3 growing into their power right now? Please describe more. Yeah, I feel that you're growing into your power right now, group 3, because of certain lessons when it comes to perseverance and certain lessons when it comes to your plans, and how in the past this may have felt discouraging when it doesn't go perfectly, but it's not because you're meant to give up on this particular thing or particular dream, but more so it's meant to teach you some important lessons regarding your own power. Nicole's in reverse. Yeah. I feel that out of all the groups, group 3, you're the group that could be having the most lessons regarding your inner power, but it's also the most sustainable. It's like when you learn these lessons, group 3, they're going to be with you for life. That's what I'm getting. Like certain lessons you won't have to learn again because you already have such a grasp on it. So if we're using this general example of, oh, I have to keep choosing myself, I have to sacrifice and just keep choosing myself, I feel that you're grasping the lesson in this, and as a result, instead of being faced with this kind of decision, group 3, you're going to find that there are opportunities where you get to choose who and what you want to embrace and who and what you want to pursue. And it won't feel like nails on a chalkboard, group 3. It won't feel like you have to make excuses or pretend like everything's fine. I feel like these are opportunities you're attracting because when one door closes, another one opens. And I'm also hearing something about saving pennies, so I feel that another way that you're stepping into your power right now, group 3, could be relating to your finances and feeling more grounded in your finances, especially if it's been something that you feel like you always have to chase or you always have to sell your soul for. That's what I'm hearing. Can we please get one more message about group 3's finances? So, yeah, 10 of Swords. And get one more about what opportunities is group 3 attracting, Spirit. Something could have ended recently, group 3, when it comes to your finances, or some kind of mindset regarding this. For example, if you like retail therapy, but nowadays you find that you have to save more, or you're trying to be more budget friendly using what you have, even though it's annoying. The Hanged One. Yeah, this could be an opportunity that takes time to unfold, but This is saying to hold that vision, group 3. Especially when it comes to your career and your finances, or even long-term plans. This could even be about travel or relocating. They're all pieces to the puzzle. Yeah, I feel like you guys are very deeply connected to your spirit guides, or you have a strong intuition. I feel that certain lessons in growing into your power, group 3, could also involve this mindset of don't chase, attract, as corny as that may sound. But I feel that your spirit team may be helping you right now with this, especially when it comes to protecting your energy. You guys could be sensitive souls or need a lot of downtime. You could struggle with overstimulation. But my point is, group 3, this isn't a weakness, and this is something that you're currently working with, you're currently using to your advantage. Some of you guys could also be neurodivergent, and that could be another reason why there is this push and pull between, oh, I should just be like everyone else and just deal with it, follow a strict path, a strict rule book, just like everyone else, and I should be fine. But I feel like as a result, this could have been, again, something you've had a lot of push and pull with, like, I should do this, but I'm exhausted, and it's like lessons right now associated with your power, group 3, could definitely involve taking care of yourself more, listening to your body, listening to your intuition. And you're somebody who already is naturally very powerful. And this is about embracing your own unique power and not just feeling like you have to abandon that just to be like everyone else or to appease certain people. And I feel that you guys are definitely having a good grasp on this. But I feel like this is just telling a story here with the fact that it's been a long journey, or sometimes you guys could have your ups and downs when it comes to certain mindsets, and that's totally valid. Sometimes it happens, group 3. You're only human. And I recently saw this video about someone was saying, I don't care what my life looks like, I care about how it feels. And I feel that that's something that you're stepping into right now, group 3, something that you're trying to embrace more. I feel like this is your confirmation that this is a very healthy mindset to have, and to not give up. Alright, group 3, I think that's what I have for you today. If any of this resonated, feel free to give a like or comment down below. And if you're interested in a personal reading, the link to my Etsy shop will be in the description. And thank you so much.